Hello, religion. I couldn't say it on my phone because my phone only can take so much. So, religion has a bad reputation on this planet. Torturing is one of them. Torturing, racism. You can see that here in America, Christians, especially the ones in the KKK. So they're the ones who are making them look really bad. Uh, Religion does not have a great reputation in this on this fucking planet. To be blunt and straight out. It's like everywhere religion goes, death follows. Death follows them everywhere they go. The ones that these type of religious people that I notice, especially here in America, love war. They're nothing but warmonger. To kill other people with other religious beliefs. You know, you can see that in the past. It follows anybody who has a religious beliefs. Death follows them, and usually racism comes with it too. Racism. There's a lot of racism in religion. You can see that. You can see the history in America about that too. You can see that big time here, especially Christianity in America. Big, huge racism. You the church is all segregated. Don't you notice that there are white churches, black churches, and they have Korean churches, And every one of these fuckers, they follow their Bibles and they interpret it so differently. And then they create all these fucking traditions. But I realize that, it all relates to paganism. All these religion are so related to paganism, you know, and and then I realized and then it became Luciferian, in the way they believe. If you love war, then that's Luciferian. If you love violence and you love killing people, then that's Luciferian. How could you call yourself peaceful, loving people? If you discriminate people. I had to question you religious nutbags out there. How could you be called loving people if you discriminate people? How could you be called loving people if you build people? How could you call yourself loving people if you enslave them mentally and physically in this world? Because that's what you do. That's what you're doing right now in this world. That's why I have to question people with their religious beliefs, you know, and what they believe in. Because right now their belief is so negative. Their spirituality is so negative because they like to torture human beings in their spiritualities. That's why you have Muslims, Jewish people, and Christianity, the big huge three, you know, in conflict. You can look at Israel, how Israel is with the Jewish with the Muslim people. How they're kicking the Muslims out of their houses. You can see the negativities of what people's religious beliefs are. You can see it clear as day. When you fight, when you go out there and fight, you know, you go out. It's like everybody have all these different religious beliefs, but you're all killing in the name of your beliefs. And then turn around, you're being manipulated too. You're being manipulated because of your religion. Because there's always one, the pyramid system again. Here I go. I'm talking about the pyramid system again. There's a pyramid system in religion, and the ones on top are determining whether you should live or die. And religious people, I love the the manipulation, to become in denial. So anybody who become in denial have a mental problem. They're mentally ill. They're blind. When you're blind, you're mentally ill, and you don't see your world for what it is. Then there's there's a problem with you, with your religious beliefs. I noticed that in America, religious people like power. They love power. They love control. You know, that's the truth, especially here in America. The power hungry, power mongers, I call them, warmongers, and they're more violent. Don't you notice that religious people are so easy control, and they can be so easily become more violent when they are controlled. And then to turn around, they like to manipulate in their religious beliefs, in believing in their one so-called mentally ill God. I have to question you religious fucks. What kind of God makes slaves out of human beings? What kind of God do you believe in that makes slaves out of human beings who profit off of people? I mean, what kind of God made a human being? You have to question these religious nutbags. What kind of God enslaves human beings for money? What kind of God do you believe in? Because this God is a sick fucking God. I can tell you, this God must be a fucking sick God that you believe in. What kind of God that would torture another human being? What kind of God do you believe in that believes that you should torture people? What kind of God do you believe in that believes in killing people? Period. I have to question, especially here in America, Christianity. Christians, they think they're so good. They're not good. They're racist. They're all racist in America. We got racist religious fucks here. We got a gajillion churches in this world, and they're all greedy motherfuckers. I don't care how big your church is. You're all greedy motherfuckers. That's all I can tell you. You preachers are all fucked up. I can tell the preachers here in America, they're pretty fucked up people. That's why we live in a fucked up place. This world is so fucked up because you believe in these fucking religious nutbags who are so dry. They are very dry, very heartless, cold-hearted. You could see that the way they are, how they act. They're fake. They're fake compassion. They have a fake compassion. They have these fake emotions. Because when you become a slave, you become emotionless. You have no compassion. So yeah, I have to question. Religion has a very bad reputation. Genocide is one of them. Genocide, especially here in America. Christianity, how they treated the natives like they were Nazis. It's funny. The Nazis were influenced by Americans. How they treated the natives. America is the true Nazis. America is the true Nazis. They just live in their denial and they erase their fucking history. This is what religion does. They erase their history. Not telling you the truth And then they cover up the history, not telling you the truth. You know? That's what religion is. Religion has a bad reputation. Racism, slavery, torture, especially the conversion to religion, make you convert is force. They force you to become in their religion. That's what they did here in America. That's what they did to the natives here. They forced them to become religious. They had concentration camps here in America. What's the difference between the Nazis and the fucking Americans? There's no difference. They had concentration camps. They still have them here. I mean, that's what the natives call them. They're concentration camps. That's why they keep them drunk. That's why they give them free drugs. Yeah. Religion. Don't trust religion. I will never trust religion. It's funny about possession, how negative religion is pretty negative on this planet. And they bring the negativity on this planet. And their possession and their belief brings the negativity to them. You wonder why there's possession, because you're too damn fucking negative, and you live in your denial, and you think this world is positive. You have to be a liar. You bring lies to this world. Religious people, they bring lies to this world. That's all they do. Lies and death. That's what they bring. That's the truth. Have a nice day.